Hey sinners, Shannon Sinister here. Wanted to talk about my next movie on my list, which is celebrating 100 years. That's right, 1925 this film came out. It's a silent movie. It's called The Unholy Three. So this was actually going to be the first collaboration with director Todd Browning, starring Lon Chaney. It was going to be the first of 8 films within the silent era, time frame, and they did more like the more of like the perverse, the darker side of these stories, which is really fun, really interesting. But this movie almost didn't get made with Todd Browning's name on it, as he was really known to be a really big alcoholic amongst the film industry. And he was actually trying to get sober. He was trying to get a second chance. And only one executive at MGM Studios would give him that chance. And he handed him the script. And again, it was a huge success. And again, him and Lon Chaney went on to do 8 more films, or a total of 8 films rather, so 7 more. But they were all successful, so which is wonderful. Just another one fun fact I want to throw out there is that there's a character in this film called Tweedledee, and this was he was mainly known as Harry Earls. So he was a little person. He would go on to be one of the Munchkins in The Wizard of Oz, and he also played Hans in the movie the controversial film Freaks in I believe that was 1932. But he basically plays, like almost like a baby face mobster, whatever type of a guy. Where this is more of like a crime melodrama type of a film, The Unholy Three, and he, like basically because he's small, he gets to disguise himself as a baby, get into people's houses very quickly, and rob them blind. So there's one scene where apparently the robbery is supposed to have gone wrong, and him and his accomplice murder the father and his daughter. And obviously in the silent era film, it's like kind of like more like suggestive. But however, they did actually film the shot of Tweedledee strangling a little girl, and that was completely cut out of the film. I can only imagine what people would have thought of seeing that in 1925. But you can actually check out this movie right now because it is streaming on Tubi if you are curious enough to do so. But that's all I got for today. So, what happy 100 years, Unholy Three. Check it out now on Tubi. Until next time, that's a cut.